So it's going to take some doing. I'm going to have to take my time getting all the pieces down and not messing anything up for the customer, my wife. This job's a whole lot easier with a boom lift, but it's still dangerous. Anytime you do tree work, just watch out for danger. I've got a harness on, I've got myself clipped in, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, even with a lift. One of the main things I need to do is make sure that nothing heavy comes off and hits the basket or the boom. And here I'm cutting small stuff, but wouldn't you know it, the second thing I cut off lands right on the boom and gets stuck. This is no big deal because this thing doesn't have any weight, but I do have to be very careful about that throughout the process, that nothing heavy comes at and hits the boom. It's nice to have that battery-powered saw for the little stuff, but once it gets a little bigger, it's worth starting one up. You'll also notice that I use a chainsaw lanyard for much of the cuts in the video, not all of them, because I'm switching from chainsaws back and forth. It might actually be worth my while to get a second lanyard for that reason. I found when I just needed to make a couple quick cuts, I basically did a calculated risk, figured, well, I'm not going to drop the saw, I'll just make sure. But it is definitely a good idea to have a lanyard on the saw, as I have learned in the past the hard way. It just ripped my chainsaw out of my hands. It just fell. One interesting thing about this lanyard is it's a breakaway lanyard. If it falls with too much force, the lanyard will actually break and let the chainsaw fall, because you don't want it to snap back and hit you. In most cases, this will protect your saw from falling, but if it's too bad of a fall, it's going to let the saw go in order to protect you. That's what you want.